Have you ever wondered what it's like to watch a bunch of noobs play Dungeons and Dragons? Well, you have come to the right place. This is D&D Misfit Adventures. As I said, just a bunch of noobs playing D&D. And tonight's session, we're going to carry on. Let's go and meet those misfits. Well, gents, we have made our way to an illustrious episode 47. Starting at the tavern called Billy's Bangers, being offered information by the barman at the cost, you chose to get your information at a lesser cost from a young elven boy called Sylvain, looking to make money to save his poor mother who was suffering from the Malachor disease. After learning all the information, which I hope you put down in your notes because I'm not going to repeat it to you, the young lad ran off through everybody and even through the tavern wall to escape prying eyes. Another night of dreams, giving you more questions and answers. An awakening during the night to see Constantine growing vines and leaves from his body and raising out of the bed itself.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm assuming that was
awakening and leaving Constantine with a permanent barky crown on his head. You headed out the following morning as for your planned day, your list containing visit to a palm reader, a weapons maker, and much, much more. You start your day with the recommended croissants, which you thoroughly enjoyed, before heading off and finding your way to Dozel's domain. All of you have had a reading except one, and as he is called in, Brutus takes a seat.
Yes.
In front of the young Lord Dozel.
Hello, I'm here for my reading.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've spoken to all your friends, and they've been quite good, and now it's time for you, so I'll give you the same information I gave the others. Please place both your hands on the table, palms up.
Done.
Excellent. I will now I will place my hands on yours, and we will call upon the spirits to answer any questions you may have. Some have given me visions, but we'll see what comes of it. And when hands down, right? Close your eyes. And now I call upon a spirit. Who may it be? Ah, I see. A mechanical creature waving at you from a distance.
855?
No, thinner than the large mechanical creature walking with you.
Oh,
suited and booted, he seems to be.
That's Alfred. Yes.
Alfred seems to have a message for you.
Oh.
The message: young master, do not fear. I am on my way.
What?
Whatever that means.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Wow. It looks like he's coming from a long distance away. I can't see him nor hear him, but yes, that appears to be the message. Yes, young master, I am on my way.
Oh, hey, I get to see Alfred. That's great news.
Oh, he's fading. Wait.
Oh.
He fades.
Oh.
It's gone dark.
Can't you turn the light on?
An ugly face stands in front of me.
Don't talk to Rogu like that.
I can almost feel its breath on my face. He has a message. Turn him to me. Well, and he sort of reaches to the crystal ball and turns it. And as he turns the ball, the face that you have seen in your dreams, no eyes, no face to speak of, just an ugly, teethen smile stares at you from inside the orb.
Oh, not you again. You know what? I'm tired of this shenanigans. You're really starting to gripe my bosom. Right, you tell me where you want me to be, and let's have a one-on-one.
A challenge. And what do I get if you lose?
If I lose, I'll bow to your will.
Oh.
And if I lose?
You fuck off
That's
and
how
return my healing back to normal.
I've not done anything to your healing, but as a challenge has been proposed, a challenge is accepted.
Right, where and when?
I will see you in your dreams.
Coffee it is.
Seems like a nice chap.
Bit of a dick, but
Seems it. Yes. Well, I say thank you for visiting. Drop your tip in the jar on the way out.
thank you. But do you have anything about my healing powers?
You're lacking healing powers?
Oh, I did have healing powers, but my healing powers no longer work.
Oh. I mean, you asked him if he had the healing powers, yes?
Well, yes, and he said no.
He said no. Oh. I'm not really fluent in all of this clericy stuff, but a question. Who's your patron?
I currently don't have one.
Without a patron to offer your powers, then who do you summon your healing from?
I guess I'm just really gifted.
Well, I think you might have answered your own question.
I've lost my gift?
Or maybe you're not as gifted as you thought you were.
That's fine. Thank you anyway. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, well, yes, lovely to see you all. And as you sort of walk through the curtain, everybody else is sort of still sitting there going, twiddling their thumbs, thinking about what they've been told.
I'm probably still having a chin rag with my old friend.
Dudley's sitting down having a chat with his former bestie.
Oh, his former bestie.
Whose name's escaped me for some reason.
Domone.
Domo, that was it. Domone. But yes, he just sort of, he lets you through the curtain. He goes, I must get ready for more patrons today. Thank you for paying a visit to Dozel's Domain. You are welcome anytime. Especially you, Dudley. That's fair memories of my childhood.
Just give me a shout if anyone tries to cause crap. You got Domone to protect you. I know he will give me a shout if he needs a hand.
Such a fair creature you are. Thank you.
Well, you done nothing wrong to me.
So yeah, just all in the waiting room, thinking about what you've been fed.
You right there, bestie?
Yes, I seem to have had an enjoyable time. Alfred's coming.
Who's Alfred?
Alfred was almost, well, he was like my personal servant, but we became quite close. So he's like family, really. He's the one I talk in my when I light the black candle. I don't know if you've ever been awake when I've done it.
I didn't know you had candles.
But basically, think of like 855, but thinner, more well kept. Much better at doing laundry and all those things.
Okay.
He doesn't have any issues with his memory banks.
Good to know.
But I will need to ask your advice on how to win a fight.
What kind of fight?
Well, I think I'm going up against a god.
What, the same one that you did last time? Or a different one?
I'm reasonably sure it's the same one.
What, the snake one?
No. This one's the faceless one.
What, the ones that we beat when they attacked D? The bug creature.
I don't know. I'm assuming there may be some correlation, but I generally do not know.
When's the fight?
When I next sleep, I believe.
How long do we have until night time?
It's first thing in the morning, isn't it? This is your first stop.
No, that's why I was asking, just to go see if we can do a training montage kind of thing. After we do what?
What, the Rocky training montage?
Yeah, like random shit. After we get all the shit done, when it gets close to nighttime, we're gonna do some fucking training montage.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles, because you said train to fight.
Well, I've got to go up against a god, and you're the only one who I think could actually do it. So,
But I don't have any magic, so it's
no,
gonna
I
be.
do.
Yeah, so use that. If nothing else, if that don't work, hit it.
Okay, sound advice. I like it.
But I'll go help you with building up your strength.
Perfect. Yes, please.
Cool. So, as you go to the swordsmith next, so try to find Silverhawk, then talk to Madam Cardinal, or Mother.
Mother Cardinal, yes. Okay.
Fair enough. He's enjoy your time, James. It's nice. And nice to see you again, Dudley. You play, come visit us anytime, and have a nice day.
You too, bud. Don't get into any more unnecessary fights.
Don't you worry. Don't fight me out anymore. I just collect my money and play my part.
Good to hear.
So with a shake of the hand, you all stand up and you start to head out of the back of this tent. Oh, excuse me. And as you are over the far, oh my god, west of the city, you head back to the centre, where you see the dwarves continuing to move into their new abode. Boobs and beer.
Oh yeah, that was it. I had Tit Tavern in my head. That wasn't the one.
Tit Tavern. It's quite good with boobs and beer.
Oh, okay.
And Billy's Bangers across the road. The market now, everybody seems to have filled in. The smell of fresh pastry across the air is still very apparent. But you're on the hunt for Silverhawks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Brutus didn't get a croissant in the morning, did he? Let's stop by and get another croissant.
Fair enough. A special stop by for a croissant for Brutus. which would be just a couple of coppers to fill it in. Now, Brutus, as you bite into this, it is the fluffiest, butteriest croissant you have ever eaten, but the filling is what makes it magical. It tastes like your favourite food.
Ooh. Ooh, this is really tasty. How did they do this?
And what would be the favourite food that's in the middle? We had some really weird shit last week.
I think for Brutus, it'd probably be something like Tarrasque steak Wellington.
A Tarrasque steak Wellington. Which would be very rare indeed, because I can't think of many Tarrasques that would die in the world.
You know, a Tarrasque is nearly the end of the road kind of creature.
Yeah.
It's a delicate speciality.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's very nice. Yeah, it's like almost as delicate as a Tiamat testicle.
We do have those as well.
Really? Tiamat's a female.
Well, your Tiamat must be completely different to the one on my world.
Fair enough. And yes, loaded up on his Tarrasque steak Wellington inside of a croissant.
Croissant?
You continue to move off through the town centre. What else am I going to offer you? Nothing, I suppose. There are magic shops. There are weapon shops. There are clothes shops. Go on. As you walk past one shop, you see on a curtain, and it literally says "arse." And as the other curtain folds out, it goes "no." It's a gun shop.
Are there any libraries about?
Libraries? I mean,
Yes.
I would assume that there would be a library in the main building.
Cool. I would like to take a trip there if everyone else is doing other things that they need to do.
That's what you want to do, bestie.
Well, I figure I should study up on, see if I could get any information on the weaknesses of this faceless one. Maybe some records or something in the main library.
You are going to the main building to see the Mother Cardinal at some point. That is on your list.
Cool.
Mike's the book that what's his name? The guy who used to be a hammer, A55's dad.
Oh yes, Father Matt.
Yeah, might the glossary of Father Matt have anything in there?
I can check. I'd pull out Father Matt from. Oh, okay.
A55's carrying him in a minute, but yeah. So you get A55 pulls Father Matt out of his book of holding, and holds it in front of you.
Father Matt, I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Yeah, sure. What is it? Yeah, ready and raring. Just flick my pages and wham.
Did you have anything on a faceless one, potentially a god, comes in dreams?
Sorry, comes in where?
Dreams.
I'll have a look. And you see his face sort of turns on the front. And and then the book just opens a page. And it drops to a page. And on the page you can see like these mud monsters, very similar to the ones that you guys fought in the town, and it explains that they're servants of what is known as the Faceless One.
Okay. Does it have any descriptions on like weaknesses, strengths, anything like that?
It explains to you in no uncertain terms that the Faceless One is no more than a Grim Reaper servant of a deity.
So I have to beat death. Awesome.
And as you start reading down the bottom of the page, you see what deity he serves.
And
damn.
that would be...
Yeah. Doesn't move quick enough. So you can read it.
Okay. Well, okay. Where is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Great. Okay. This is going to be fun. How do I... Okay, Faithless One is death, and Tiamat is the god. Okay, so all I have to do is beat a demigod. Not the worst thing in the world. It's just manageable. I only need to try half as much. Is there... Matt, do you have any information on any more on the weaknesses of the servants? As in, if they're deaf, can they be hurt by life or such?
I mean, this is not Pokemon. It's not like opposites kill. I would assume that if you're fighting death, feeding it with life would not do it any favors, because that's what it does. I mean, best advice I can give you: don't pick a fight with him.
Bit too late for that.
Well, and I've got one word for you. Whoops.
Well, thank you. At least you've helped somewhat, Matt. Very generous.
A man of information is what I am.
Oh, okay. After that, while we're traveling, can I have a look in Jack Human's pages of compendiums for any information?
So you're now you want to go through Jack Human's ridiculous amount of books.
Yes, because he's an archaeologist. He would have had things on folklore, gods, anything like that in case of any encounters.
Yes. Okay. Cool. You reach into your bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
You pull out. Let's go with. We're gonna go with. What's a good number for death? There isn't one really, is there? We're gonna put up book 21.
Okay.
And the reason why it's 21 is because 21 was the number of the door in a horror film that I watched last night.
Oh.
That's the only reason.
We'll take it.
Probably why I didn't sleep very well. Anyway. The inside it's got many pages on godly servants, and as you actually managed to find a very crude drawing of the person you've been seeing, very, very similar.
Right.
As you look over what it says, and so it is a servant of death, whose abilities remain of if it kills you, you are dead.
Okay, that's
Let's
really great
I'm going to
news.
get this pretty on point. So, if he kills you, reduces you to 0 hit points,
Yeah.
there are no death saving throws. It is game over.
Cool. Now, what about its special weaknesses of like a cup of tea or a full English breakfast or maybe a Tarrasque steak Wellington croissant?
In the reading, it shows that the only weakness that he has is to fire.
Oh,
And that was bred into him by his master so that he only feared one and only fears Tiamat.
oh, okay. Fire. I will have to check my spells.
But
And
his abilities remain of lightning, acid, poison, and ice.
great. Fantastic. I have no resistances to any of them. We'll just go with fire. Fire, fire, fire. Cool. I think I'm all ready.
Cool. Bruce is ready to cry. Does somebody want to help him?
All right, there, bestie.
Yeah, absolutely fine. I can win this. I can really win.
I just give him a hug.
Oh, don't let me die.
No, you're not.
They're gonna kill me.
What model will I use? Yeah, I know what model I use as well.
Is he a god that you don't want to follow?
I can't. Well, it's Tiamat. I mean, it's a god, but I just challenged the death. I mean, who would challenge death? Only the bravest of souls, yes. Only the bravest of souls to conquer and rule. Yes.
What was the terms of the bout?
Win or lose, which I'm assuming means live or die.
You can always go with until submission. You don't need to die.
I mean, I kind of don't have a choice at this stage. It's a Grim Reaper.
Okay, what happens if he wins?
If he wins, he gets. I basically do whatever he asks.
So he won't kill you.
Well, he might bring me
So
back
he
to
won't-
life. He's a servant. He's a servant of Tiamat.
But at least you won't die.
I don't know that. Maybe he likes my soul. I don't know.
You can't serve him if you got a soul.
I don't know. Tell that to the little child over there who's just going through walls and stuff in Billy's bangers.
Yeah, I choose to forget now because that still freaks the shit out of
Just saying that even in death, I could still have use.
me. I know. You always have use. You're my fucking bestie.
Who's probably going to die tonight? I need a plan.
You've got a date to
But
prepare.
I got Where's the fight?
I don't really know in my head.
If it's in your head, that's in your mind palace. So you can change things to your advantage.
Oh, yes. Okay, I like this. I can work with this. What if I change the arena into fire?
It's your imagination, your dreams.
Okay. Yes, I like this. Good thinking, bestie. I can win.
Remember, you're smarter than me. So I know you can think of something that will.
I have an idea already. I've got an idea. Yes.
I'm still training you if you want.
It never hurts to have that little bit extra training.
And if it looks like you're dying, we can just wake you up again.
Please don't ask the 5 questions, Rogu.
Mm.
You don't want to know my underwear size. My clothes won't fit you.
That's a shame. All right, I'll leave you to die then.
Thank you. Just let me die in peace. That's all I ask.
Mm.
You guys have a really weird dynamic.
Hence why we're called misfits.
Yeah. It'd be weird if we were, all on the same hymn page.
Why do you want us to be like critical running?
So while discussing this and making your way through the town centre, and many people turning around and looking at you strangely as this weird grey elven character is just crying into his robes.
So you see a bloody green orc hugging this crying elf, saying, "You got this. You can do it." I'm trying to rally him.
Just wiping the snot on my sleeve.
I get it. You, yes, you do all of this, and then you come by you come via jewelers. You come via a posh, expensive part of town now. The area seems to be full of clockmakers, jewelers, and high-end metal workers.
I will try and ask someone going past. Sorry, got a question.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Do you know where Silverhawks is?
Yes, thank you. And they turn and walk away.
Excuse me, my friend asked you if you knew where he was. I know you said yes, but it's rude if you don't finish where he actually is.
I'm sorry, your friend didn't. Your friend asked me if I knew where it was, not that I could show him.
We should just point
Ask
us
the
in the right
question
direction.
properly. No. Talking back to me, sheer rudeness. If you have a question, you ask the question properly. And the question would have been, could you please show me where Silverhawks is? And then I could have gone, it's right over there. But instead, you asked me if I knew where it was, and the answer to that question is yes.
Although technically, if you say "could you," you still could have been "yes, I could. I just don't want to." Ha ha ha. So just tell us.
I just did! Over there.
Ah, thank you. That's all we wanted.
As you turn around, big sign, Silverhawks. And as you get closer, you can see that the writing is all made out of different weapons, daggers, axes, scythes, to spell out the letters.
If only I was a turtle.
Not size, scythes.
Oh, Scythe, Grim Reaper.
Yes. Don't mention Reapers right now.
That's why I chose that
Sorry.
weapon in particular. And hanging up in the window is something that catches all of your eyes, all four of you. Like A55 sort of like something gets big round eyes and they blink a couple of times. Hanging in the window is a bright light silver chainmail shirt. And all of you know exactly what metal is made out of. Except for Rogu.
Tungsten.
Roll me an intelligence, Rogu.
All right.
Let's see how intelligent you are.
Is it the one I think I know which one it is.
I'm only doing something that exists in the world of D&D. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think I know which one it is. There is a
0.
0?
Hmm.
Oh. Your intelligence -1 then.
Yes.
Excellent. He doesn't know what it's made out of, but it's very pretty.
Wow, pretty.
I'll definitely protect you. Or any one of us.
Bet it's not cheap though.
Oh, I bet it's not cheap either.
Definitely not. At least we know we're in the right place.
The shop front is a normal shop front, glass window, etc., and a little door.
I knock because it's a small door.
Fair enough. You hear from the back of the room, "Please come in."
I will try and duck my head before
It's not
walking
that
in.
little door, but yeah, it's fine. You open the door. As you open the door, normal doors would have like a little dingy bell as you walk in. This one has got a jar full of frogs. And as you walk in, the frogs go boom, 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 yeah.
And you got a singing frog. That's amazing.
I doubt I'll get a cease and desist from Paul McCartney, so it's okay.
See, Adele, you start to sound like Kermit.
No, that's the frog song from Rupert.
I remember
I
that.
remember the frog song.
Boom, boom, boom,
Hey, yeah.
It's on my to listen to list at the minute. I seem to be getting lots of random cartoon songs coming on. But yes, as you enter, a gentleman sort of stands up from behind the counter and, "Hello, gentlemen. What can I do for you?"
You found this weapon shattered in the sea. We're wondering if you could fix it for us.
"Ah, please bring it closer." And as you get over, you can see that the guy's eyes are permanently shut.
And I will give him the satchel on a bag.
Did you take it out of the chest? You left it in the chest, didn't you?
No, we put it. Did we put it in a bag? We put it in the bag of holding, I think.
Yeah, the chest, the whole thing.
Or did we?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll go take the whole chest out.
It's all right. One of us has got to remember, Ray. Wink, wink.
No, I honestly thought we put it all in a bag, then put it in the bag of holding.
No.
I didn't know it was in the chest.
He sort of places his hand, sort of feels and finds the clasps, opens the chest. And as he opens it, he sort of puts his hand in. And you're watching a guy with his eyes shut, running his finger down the edge of a blade and not drawing blood.
That's amazing.
He's running his finger right down the end of the blade. He's poking it. He's prodding it. He suddenly turns it around, puts it down, goes in there, feels another bit of blade. And what you're seeing him do, he's feeling the blade and he's putting it down in order without being able to see it. He's finding the shards and fitting the shards together like a puzzle, but with his own shit.
That's amazing.
That's remarkable.
And as he feels around, finding the last couple of pieces, he shuts it, moves it off to the side, and then finishes assembling the blade in front of you. And he sort of just runs his hand over the top. A magnificent weapon. Where did you say you found it? Try it again with the accent. A magnificent weapon. Where did you say you found this?
Tin Man found it in the sea.
In the sea. But no water damage. It is beautiful. How much did you say you wanted for it?
I think we want it to be repaired.
Ah, you come for it to be fixed. Fixing would be big price. Perhaps 120 gold pieces for the fixing of such a beautiful weapon. But I am in a very good mood. How about I offer you 250 gold pieces for this beautiful weapon?
So it's 120 for it to be fixed, or we sell the shard for 250 gold.
Correct.
What does everyone else think?
Personally, I think it's probably worth more repaired.
I don't mind giving the. I don't have enough. All of it, but I can take a majority of the chunk. So I know I don't need money as much. But it's up to you guys if you want to go chip in.
I left my wallet at the house, so I can't help.
I can do 13 gold pieces. That's as much as I've got.
You left your wallet at the house.
Scratch that. I think I got enough. So is it?
Hold on, buddy. There's another member with you. I'm just getting these. Oh, mate, yeah. 855 offers to pay for half.
So he pays half. So that's 60 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll go give 60 as well.
855's loaded. You guys haven't been taking any money off of it at all.
Oh, 9 out of 10 times he's shut down.
Yes, no. I found that weapon in the elemental lake. I would like to see it repaired and fixed, so I will give 60 gold pieces for such a item.
And I will give you a hand with that, Tin Man.
I'm not even going to tell him I did it. He's just going to go on and go, where did my money go?
Don't you remember you helped repair the sword?
Oh, do I have the sword? No, you got a hammer and a bleeding knifey thing on your wrist. Another member of the party has it.
You cannot blame a man for trying. It
No,
is such a beautiful weapon. Remnants of magic, ancient magic, fills this sword.
do you know what kind of ancient magic?
What do I look like to you? A magician? I am a sword maker.
Well, it's magical you can see with your eyes closed. So I just thought maybe
Yes, I am blind, not stupid.
I'm stupid, not blind.
He just kind of goes, ha!
How long would it take for the repairs?
You can come back within the hour and the sword will be repaired.
Thank you so much, Silverwood.
Very good. I would like to see you again sometime.
Definitely.
I get a good aura from you.
As a group or individuals?
Yeah. I think group is okay.
I'm over boss.
You will be back in the hour.
Yes.
Very good.
Cool.
And then he sort of picked up the cloth, turns around and walks out the back door.
Cool. Next up, another cardinal. Unless there's anything that tickles people's fancies on the way now.
See if anything pickles people's fancies.
Oh, tickle. English ain't my greatest attribute.
Very good. You leave the shop, and as you open the doors, the frogs again. Boom, boom, boom.
Hiya.
Didn't ask about the shirt. I'm surprised that you didn't ask about the shirt.
Shit.
Yeah, the
Yes.
one that was hanging up.
The one that was hanging in the window. The one that was really pretty, but you couldn't work out what metal it was made out of.
Oh, okay.
We can come back in within the hour.
Ask about the shirt.
Yeah, we're coming back in an hour anyway, so.
Yes, well, I say, gentlemen, I did enjoy the way you handled that. That was very good. Because you actually forgot I was with you, didn't you? Yes, of course you did.
Oh, we know that technically you're out of pocket at the moment, sir.
Yes, but all of my pockets are back at the town. I'm sure that somebody here would recognize me and I would be able to use my influence. If any.
Nah, I understand. I think the best person you can use your influence on is Mother Cardinal.
Yes, I've used my influence on her before. Oh, you mean in conversation? Got you.
Yes, because I don't think she liked us very much. So you might need you to ease the tension.
Might take a few minutes, but we can ease it. We can ease the tension.
Oh, with your new hairdo, you definitely break the ice.
Yes, I'm starting to like the feel of a crown on my head, although shame it's growing out of my forehead.
It suits you.
Well, aren't you sweet? Come, let us go and see the old bat.
Before we do, you mentioned there was like a little potions parlor / stand possibly around, was there?
Yes, there is.
Does such a thing exist like I appreciate caffeine probably isn't a concept here, but like an ultra caffeine thing that might keep Brutus awake for like a day or two, give him more time to prepare or something? Or is that not really a thing here?
I think that's haste.
Huh?
I think that'd be a potion of haste. Might be the adrenaline he needs.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to come up with something. I mean, as you've had the idea, roll me a D100.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Let's make this shit work.
Let's see if something exists that can help.
82.
That's quite high.
Hey.
That is quite high. I'll let you know.
Ooh, all right then.
Um, hmm. So, off to see the old bag?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Lovely. So I head back through town. You make your way again past various stores and things like that. You hear a couple of gunshots coming from inside the house and all.
Does it have like a cannon for a logo?
No, it's literally just got his arse and all.
Oh, I thought it was
Not like
Arsenal.
Arsenal, it's arse and all.
Okay.
So I'm going to kill you, arse and all.
Ah, that's the pun.
Yeah, God. Yeah, get back to the market. Market's still uber busy. Crazy amounts of people there shopping around. And you start to make your way up the staircase to the front door of the Mother Cardinal's chateau.
You might as well, yeah, continue.
Yes, I'm here. Just watch this. I'm Governor Constantine of New Serene. Get out of the way. And the two guys at the door just kind of go, and step off to the side. See? Influence.
I wish I had influence.
You do. If you snarl a little bit more, you'll get a lot more stuff for free. I'm sure of it. Yeah.
If I snarl, I'll get arrested.
Well, these things happen. Could the coin guard are only doing their job?
I know. I'm just doing mine. Just not abusing the power.
Stepping inside, you can see that from your last visit, everything's gone. The rugs, the plant pots, the pictures, the golden idols, the statues, anything that was hanging out, everything is gone.
Wow. It's empty.
Renovations, maybe?
Just because I'm just like a child-minded, I just shout echo. because I'm just a child.
Fair enough. Yeah, you get your return.
Is anyone in?
Well, only one way to find out is to continue.
You start walking up the stairs. Even the staircase, the rugs are gone. It's bare wood.
It's weird.
Keep heading up the stairs, make your way. Then you get to that large door. Head into the large door, the huge main hall. Although the main hall's got a couple of tables in it, there's not a lot there. There is a silver teapot with a couple of mugs, but the tray's gone. There's no sugar pot. There's no nothing. Again, all the pictures disappeared from the walls. There's a few chairs, but they're all looking a bit old and raggedy. Curtains are still hanging, but the tapestries are all gone.
Must be renovating. It was not like this before.
But then again, we don't know how much she lost.
Oh, if this is all down to gambling, that's pretty bad.
You walk across the main hall and to where she would normally be sitting. Her it's not an altar. What's the thing that somebody would stand at, like a book holder?
Pedestal?
Pedestal. Good lad. Her pedestal is next to her chair, but she is not there. There is a door to the left and there is a door to the right.
Are there any noises coming from either direction or door?
Pick a door and roll a perception.
Okay. Left and percept equals 19.
Very nice. You step over to the door on the left and put your ear up against it, and you can hear a scratching, sort of like a. I'm not sure how my camera will pick it up.
Okay, yeah. Oh, all right. That seems safe enough, and I'll open the door.
You open the door, and as you open it, you see a man sitting at a desk with a quill, moving very fast. He just looks up and goes, "Who are you?"
I'm with Constantine.
If you've come for money, we haven't got any. Be gone.
Where's
Well,
the
yeah.
cardinal?
Yeah. Where's the mother?
She's dealing with this in her own way.
What? How?
Like I bloody know, I'm trying to balance books. Have you ever tried to balance books where all of the outs is higher than the ins? That means you're skint.
Yes. So
Yeah.
where is Mother Cardinal?
I just said, I don't fucking know.
Do you know where she normally goes?
Yes, gambling, but she hasn't got any bloody money.
Does anyone anything gambles in this town? Or she's gone somewhere else?
Puts his quill down like nice and gentle, like sort of, he sort of turns it like that. Places it and he goes, one more time. I don't know.
We don't know if there's any gambling in this town.
There is gambling in the town.
That's what I was asked.
Yeah.
Is there any gambling establishment in this town?
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a gambling establishment in the town where they enjoys gambling? But she won't be there. She doesn't have any money. You then followed that up with, well, where else should she be? Which I followed up with this. I don't know.
Okay, well, are we allowed to explore the castle?
Of course, if you find something, if she owes you money, just take it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And I'll take that teapot and mugs.
I'll take the quill because it looks really nice. And the ink.
You can't know. My quill, my ink. She doesn't own it. Let go. Let go.
No, you said she took us. We can take it.
This is mine.
And by all effect, it's hers.
No, it's mine.
Heads or tails for it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Actually, I do rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. You want it? I don't want a bloody job anyway. Rock, paper,
Paper,
scissors.
scissors, shoot. You delayed.
I did not delay. Was it both scissors?
Yeah, okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Right.
Ah.
Snip, snip. Give me back my blooming quill.
Fine.
Now,
Where's the library?
gentlemen, somewhere in the building. Good luck. Downstairs. Now, be gone. I need paperwork to do.
Oh, and I'll go to the next room then.
I'll head downstairs.
So, we're separating the group. Great.
Again,
Exactly
yeah.
what I need. Okay, cool. So, Brutus is going. Where are you going, Bruce?
Library.
Downstairs. You're going to look for a library.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about the other two? A55 stands there going, oh, I'm all right.
If there's any other rooms, so we checked that one, and we saw a very grumpy mathematician.
Accountant.
Yeah, I'll see if there's any more doors in this room and open them.
Right, well, the only other, as I said, there was a door to the left and a door to the right. He went and listened to the door to the left, so there is still the door to the right.
Oh, I'll go to the right.
Cool. You open it up, huge door, like pretty as all the others. It takes you out onto a landing. Staircase goes down, staircase goes up.
Okay,
Good.
I'll go up and you go down, Dudley.
Cool. All right.
And A55, you go in a different direction as well.
What? No. Sits down, just twiddles his thumbs.
Oh.
I'm not playing all the characters.
All right, Constantine, you go somewhere else.
Oh, bollocks, he's there as well. Yes, all right. I will. Where do I fancy going? I will go downstairs with Brutus because there's a lot of doors downstairs. So, come on, Brutai.
Yes, on my way.
Come on, hurry up. Yeah, mule.
I'm going.
Right, so you go out there and you're going down to the front of the building. To the main bit. The two that are going. What am I hearing?
That's what I want to know. I'm assuming Mr. Raimondo.
Apologies.
Way.
Yes, playing with his phone. Me. So Dudley and Rogu, you have gone out to a staircase. Who's going up? Who's going down?
Me up.
Me down.
Great. Fine. I'll do Dudley first, as he seems to have the less of an attention span than the other two.
I'm fine.
So Dudley, you start to head down, and you head down a staircase. There are no doors nor windows off of this staircase as you head downwards, and you go to 2 flights of stairs. So you would now be in the basement sort of area, and there is one wooden door in front of you. A couple of barrels, little bits sort of scattered around, but nothing major. But just this one door.
Is it locked?
Well, the only way to fire. I'm asking you if you want to go through it. That's your question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through it.
You go over to the door and you open it. And as you open the door, it opens up and lets you into a large basement area. In this large basement area, there are bags of wheat, various crates, barrels, food, dried meats hanging. There are no people in there as such.
This is the food storage. Cool. I will. There's no people. I'll close up and make my way back up.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, fine.
Now, I'll do the quick look around.
Oh, there you go. That's better. All right. So as you do your quick look around, you notice that there are a couple more doors leading off of this area.
I'll go to the nearest one.
We're fine. We'll make our way.
Yeah.
So you open up one door, and as you open up one door, you notice that this is sort of like the food preparation area. There's like a stove cooking and all that kind of stuff. You open up another one. It looks like it was quarters. People that maybe live there, work there. And then as you open up the last door, the furthest door away from where you came in, it opens up into an underground tunnel that just disappears off into darkness.
Oh, wait. I'm curious of going down in there, but I will go back, make my way back to go inform the people. So I'll make my way up.
Okay. Rogu, you went up. And as you headed up, you went up one floor, and as you went up one floor, you get to a long landing. Now this area, everything's still there. Pictures, tables, plants, tapestries, everything is still there. It's untouched. And there are two doors on this landing.
What's the most expensive looking takeable thing in this area?
Probably the table, but it'd be too heavy for you to carry.
Okay. What about the most manageable thing I could realistically carry and take?
Plant pot looks nice.
Oh, okay. Well, is it diamond encrusted at least?
No.
Oh, all right. Okay. I will check the door on my right hand side.
Cool. Well, it's effectively one in front, one on the right. So as you open up the one on the right and you step inside, it is a personal treasure trove of items. Although what you see in front of you doesn't equate to a lot of money. There's a stuffed bear, all quite a lot of taxidermied items. There's a selection of books. There's a selection of plates decorated on the walls. There's a gun, like a large musket type thing. There's a huge desk in the middle of all of this, with books stacked up high either side and 4 drawers.
Okay. Can I infer who this area may belong to?
The only picture on the wall of a person is of the Mother Cardinal.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. I'll assume it's hers for the time being then. Okay. Cool. And is there the books? Is there anything? Is there a general theme with all of the books that are in this area that I can take away something from?
As you want to open a book and look into it?
No, I'm just glossing over all of the titles of the books and what they all are and trying to piece a general theme.
There are no the books on the tables. There are no titles on them. They're all leather bound. Yeah, just all leather bound books tied with a bow. There's no titles on them as such.
Okay. In that case, I will open one at random and see what's in it.
You just take one of the books off of the top and open it, and what is in there is sheets and sheets of bets.
Okay. And any information of whether they've come in and won, or are they all losses?
I mean, if you flick to the final page, and just of the book that you've got says minus 27,000.
Okay. Okay. I will close it up and put it back, and then leave the room and enter the other one.
Okay. As you open the other door, that is a bedroom. Huge four poster bed. The bed is not made. Roll us a perception on it, or an investigation, either or.
Okay. I will investive for a 22.
Very nice. So as you start to look around this room, you notice that the bed isn't made. There's half a glass of wine still on the table. You walk around a little bit more. You can see that there may have been signs of a struggle here. One of the curtain rails is broken and is hanging down. A chair is tipped over in the corner. The wardrobe is open and clothes have been thrown everywhere. Anything else? Oh, and you know, 22. You notice that as you look at the bed, you can see that there's a box just protruding slightly the corner of it.
Oh, I'd like to take a peek at that box, please.
You pull the box out from underneath. It turns out to be quite an expensive looking suitcase. And as you open it, you find a severed finger with a note attached to it.
I appreciate I don't pay much attention to people's hands, but can I tell whose finger it may be?
Whose finger?
Yeah.
You've got a few wrinkles on it. 22. Good. And a long fingernail.
Wrinkly and long fingernail.
What did I say? I would say, well, I mean, you would say feminine over male. No hairy knuckles.
Okay. Did the Mother Cardinal have long fingernails and wrinkly hands when we last saw her?
Well, she was an elder woman, so yeah.
I'll put the finger in my pocket and then read the note.
And the note says, "We have her. If you want her back, give us our money."
We have her. It's our money. And there's no like signature or stamp or anything on that note. It's just vague. Okay. Cool. Okay. And from briefly scanning the room, is there anything that I could I conclude who may have written this note? Any other clues?
The hand. Do you know what? To you, the handwriting's familiar.
All right, it's familiar.
The calligraphy of it is familiar.
Familiar as in instantly recognizable, or just I've seen this before somewhere?
You've seen this writing before somewhere.
Oh, it's not the freaking Brothers of Luminon, the one that are calling us heretics. That writing, is it?
I mean, how many notes have you read?
Enough to forget them.
But we'll stick with it. It looks familiar.
Looks familiar. All right, cool. That's good for now. Yeah, someone smarter than me. Might be able to remember. Okay. Cool. I'll take that as well. And then if there's nothing else of immediate value in that room, I will leave. Is there any jewelry or something in there that I can see?
Place
Or
been absolutely cleaned out. You look in the wardrobe, all of the expensive clothes gone. You know how some people like have a bust where they would hang their like earrings and necklaces and things like that. There's one of them in there. It's completely bare, not a single piece of jewelry on it.
Okay. Cool. All right. I think that's enough then. I will progress back down the original stairwell.
And now to Constantine and Brutus.
Yay.
So as you go down the stairs, Constantine goes, "So I hear you're looking for the library."
Indeed.
Yes, I know where the library is. I have found myself in there on many occasions reading some of the books. There's a couple of very good ones written in Greek. If you can read them yourself, they're very entertaining. Wonderful stories of a man named Hercules.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
Yes, glorious story of a demigod and how he defeated his uncle, the something of death. Yes, wonderful.
How did he defeat him?
Put out his fire.
And how did he?
And laid down the Titans. Yes, it was wonderful. Caged him. Thoroughly good story.
Is the book here?
Yes, I'm sure it's somewhere in the library.
Ah.
But if you'll go and do that, I'm going to go and have a snoop.
Absolutely. Well, enjoy your snoop.
Enjoy your books.
Thank you.
And he just literally goes, that one, and then goes in the door next door.
Okay. So I'll go straight to the book that he's referencing. And basically take it and put it in my bag of holding.
So as you walk into the library,
yeah,
the place is wrecked. Books are off the shelves. Bookcases have been pushed over. The ladder has been smashed to pieces.
Do they have like an index of where stuff should be?
Everything's catalogued alphabetical order.
So if I wanted to find stuff on like the Grim Reapers for Tiamat or Tiamat himself, where would I go?
Well, I mean, you could look under T for Tiamat.
Yeah.
D for demigod. G for god.
Yeah, we'll go for T for Tiamat then.
Fair enough. You find a book on Tiamat, 2 books on demigods, and while you're searching, you find the book on Hercules.
Cool.
And then you realise that he said it wrong.
Oh, okay. It's Hercules. Okay.
It's not Hercules, but yes.
He said Hercules.
No, he said Hercules.
Oh, did he? I thought he said Hercules.
No, Hercules.
Oh, okay. Then in which case I sit down and start initially reading the one on Tiamat and then the demigods.
Fine, yeah, you sit there for a while. You can hear Constantine singing to himself as he wanders around in one room. Starts playing I Spy. Roll me a perception. I'm not going to give this one away. Roll a perception.
All right. That's a nat 1 for 9.
You hear him singing to himself, but you can't make out what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, at one point you hear him go, I spy with my little eye something beginning with ouch.
Did you say something, Constantine?
Just playing I Spy to pass the time. Heading off to another room now.
Okay. Enjoy. And I'll continue reading on to see if I can find any more information on how to about these demigods and Tiamat in general.
You read through all the stories of Tiamat and even Tiamat's battles with Bahamut, and there is no talk in any of these books of Tiamat having a weakness, of Tiamat ever having been defeated.
Okay.
The only story of Tiamat's demise was when the aspect of Tiamat that rose from hell early was destroyed by a golden dragon.
I don't really know any golden dragons. That puts a little spanner in the works. Okay. After reading those, and I'm going to read the book on Hercules because maybe Constantine was hinting at something. Thank you, DM.
Well, it's just
Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Hercules.
It was just how a demigod beat the Grim Reaper effectively, which is what Hades was.
But he said it was he smothered out the fire. Does that mean these demigods are covered in fire?
Well, so Tiamat has made the faceless one. Tiamat has made the faceless one fear fire.
Okay.
Because
so still
obviously
the same info.
That's Tiamat's central head.
Yeah.
But he has the ability of everything else.
Okay.
Ice, lightning, poison, and acid.
Is there I'm going to go to the library and look for a book on mixing herbs. To see if I can find a recipe on like herb making for resistances.
Okay.
Because I obviously gathered some herbs early on.
You did, yeah. I'm not sure if you can make herb resistances, but it's something to look at.
Well, instead of killing my character off, I thought it might be nice as DM's discretion to maybe improvise.
Well, why do you think the DM is trying to kill you off?
It's a Grim Reaper. Anyone who knows a Grim Reaper knows their death.
Yeah, just because they're deaf doesn't mean you're going to die.
Well,
Always make a bargain.
Yeah. You always
what,
make a
my
bargain.
soul?
Well, you make seven wishes, didn't you? I mean, God forbid that if there was somebody that could only grant a wish in this game, eh?
Ah, the gin.
What was it? Herb resistance. So I'm just doing some essences, elixirs. Yeah, you can make herbal elixirs that can make you resistant for a short amount of time.
That's all I would need is a short amount of time. I just need to take them before I sleep.
Yeah, there are loads. They're a normal thing in D&D.
Cool. Is there one which could do like all four? So acid, poison.
No, they're all according to that, they're all singular. And
Okay.
you find your way to an alchemist.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be a long trek. Okay. then that is what I will. You know what? I'll try and regroup with the guys and let them know what I'm going to do, and inform Constantine that I'm finished here.
Okay. As you open the library door, you see Constantine walk out the door, just arms full of shit, and he's with you in a moment. Goes, kicks another door open, and goes through.
Do you need a hand there, Constantine?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, and sort of running out of room.
Sure. I'll carry whatever you want me to carry.
Excellent. And he comes over and she goes, "Have that and that and that." And it's like a #1 trophy and a set of antlers and a globe and a map of the island, and it's just like handing this all to you.
I put it all in the bag of holding.
There's a nice little goblet there that he gives you. He goes, "I like that. It was very pretty." And then he goes, "Have you got room for this?" And he goes back over and picks this freaking halberd off of the wall, just like, "Ha!"
I suppose. Sure.
Excellent. I quite liked it. I think it'll look nice in my bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Lovely. Just slides it in. That's better. One more room. Opens the door. In you go.
Okay, you have fun. I've got all your stuff. I'm just gonna talk to the others and let them know I'm out.
Yes, okay, no, yeah. I'll be here on your way out.
Okay.
Don't leave without me.
I will try not to. So yeah, I make my way back through where I originally came from and see if anyone's there.
As you get back up into the room, you can see that Dudley got there first. Rogu sort of followed in a few seconds afterwards, and then you sort of arrived. A55 still sitting there, just kind of going, "Oh, you took your time."
It's good to know you're hard at work, Tin Man.
Just doing my job.
Bestie, I'm
Yes.
literally gonna pop out and go to the alchemist. I may have another trick up my sleeve. So if you want me, that's where I'll be.
Well, anything? So you found stuff that might help you for your fight?
Potentially. I've got some herbs on me, and I may be able to make resistances to their attacks for a short while, but might be useful.
You do what you need to do.
Thank you. And I will see you shortly.
Alright.
And I will head off.
Anything that you found, Rogu?
Yes, I found this, and then whip out the finger.
Oh,
Got this.
Yeah. Give it Dudley
Yeah.
the finger.
Yes, I think it's Mother Cardinal's, and she has been pensioner napped by someone who wants some money out of her.
do you know who?
No. I was wondering if you recognize this scribbling.
Yeah, well, ask the guy that can't read.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, and Brutus is gone. A55. Look at this.
Hi, yes. I will roll an intelligence to see if I am rubbish.
All right.
So, if it is true that she's got kidnapped, that explains the tunnel I found where I was.
Oh, there's a tunnel.
That might be in their exit if no
Hmm.
one saw them.
Okay. So are we waiting for Brutus to get back, or are we just going to delve into the tunnel?
I think he needs to prepare himself for tonight.
All right, fair enough. We'll leave him alone.
And we'll make our way to the tunnel where I left.
Yeah, come on, metal bestie. Let's go.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Spoken with the real enthusiasm.
Good enough for you?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, so
Hold on.
the three of you follow, or the two of you follow Dudley downstairs.
Oh yeah, don't we need to take Constantine? Who's he going with, Brutus or us?
Or Constantine got left downstairs.
Oh, okay.
We don't know what happened to Constantine.
All right, we'll leave him then.
So he's just raiding the house. Yeah, fine. Okay, so you're leaving Constantine behind. Fine.
Well,
No, you're leaving him behind. He's fine.
we'll come back for him.
Brutus is going to shopping, and you guys are going to investigate.
We're trying to save the Mother Cardinals who are in good books, per se.
Sure.
No, I don't like how James has questioned that quite a lot. I think we should go get him.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
questioning it. I'm just making sure that that's what you're doing.
Yeah, now that's making me second guess. So, yeah, let's go find Constant then.
This is what happens when a DM mind games us so often. We now have to backtrack.
I've not mind gamed you at all. I just went, so you're leaving Constantine. All you have to do is go, yeah, it's fine, and then you carry on.
Okay, yeah, but no, let's go get him.
Fine. As you go downstairs, you see Constantine walks out of the room, and he's all walking out. Brutus, where's he gone? I've got more stuff for his bag.
He's going to do some shopping.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll use your bag. Quick, come over here.
What do you want to put in my bag?
I've got this. Again, arms full of shit. I'm just like, I've got this, and this is lovely crystal decanter. It's like, look so pretty.
I think the best person to go put that in is A55s.
Yes, I'll take them for you. And he just starts loading his bag up. Crystal decanter goes in there. A big book with golden writing. He didn't quite catch it as he goes in. There was a couple of silver snuff boxes. They've been thrown in there. There was a nice leather holdall that got thrown in there. A sword with a golden handle that got thrown in there. And a red jacket with golden tassels on the shoulders that got thrown in there too.
So you like tassels then?
I like anything that makes me look smart. Mommy's boy deserves to look good.
So you won't tell the mother that you swiped stuff?
I'm only taking what she owed me.
How much does she owe you?
Difficult to put a figure on it. I suppose to start off with, sort of the 100,000.
Okay, fair enough. She can't say anything. Again, go try to save her. She looks like she's been kidnapped.
Oh, fabulous! So now you're going to head off and save her. I completely understand. Sounds a little bit too wild for me. No. And he sort of shirt is that. I am with the boys today, so let's go. Either way.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're saying yes, but your body's saying no.
No. Let's just go before I change my mind.
Before that, you don't
Okay.
recognize. Before that, you don't recognize his handwriting, do you? And shove note in face.
Yes, I've had many a note written in such calligraphy.
Do you know who it may be?
Well, I can tell by this little squiggle here. Hang on, and goes through his pocket and flaps a couple of those. And he gets this one and sees the little squiggle. You see the little squiggle?
Mm.
It's the only time I've ever seen it, yes. And it's on this receipt from Aloysius.
Aloysius. What, the head of the Illuminants?
I wouldn't say he's the head of them, but he's definitely a light bulb short of the house, yes.
All right. So they tried to. Cool. All right. So let's make a move before something bad happens.
Okay.
I like your thinking, like something bad happened. I'm sure the fact that the other cardinal being kidnapped is not bad enough for you. Then I'd hate to think what you consider bad.
She's already missing a finger.
You didn't tell me she was missing a finger. Well, now, that's a little bit, yes, Let's go. Can I have that sword back, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Takes the sword out, puts it on his waist and he goes, aha! I feel better. Yes. Now I'm prepared. Game on, gents.
Cool, and we'll follow the tunnel. As I got dark vision, I'll be leading.
And you enter the tunnel and start heading down it.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce! You've
Yes.
left the building and gone to the market, and they are looking for a local alchemist.
Yes.
You find the local alchemist store. Pretty easy to find. There's a few of them. And knowing Brutus, you sort of choose the one that looks the poshest and the cleanest.
Yeah.
So that's where you are.
Okay. What's it called?
It's just a market store, no name.
Okay. Are you able to help me make some resistance potions with herbs I have?
I'm able to help anybody with anything. I'm super.
Super. Nice.
Super.
Right. Super.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
me.
That's you, all right. I need a few resistances. I dig into my bag and just shove a load of herbs down on the desk. Can you do anything in terms of like some lightning, acid, poison, or acid resistances, please?
Hey, I sure can. That's my game. It's what I do. I can do that just for you. No problem. You just give me a switcher and I'll switch you for a commercial.
I will take that as a yes. Thank you very much. I only have 13 gold though, so I'm hoping it's not going to cost too much.
Are you certain gold? I'm sorry, I can't do anything for such a low price. Even with you supplying the herbs, not enough. Have you got anything that's worth trading?
Only a family heirloom that I have called a king's gem.
Ooh. Sounds positively intriguing.
It is, but it's very expensive, so it's probably going to cost you more and giving me extra money, but it looks very pretty.
Well, let me tell you something right now. Alchemists are not cheap themselves.
Well, how much would it cost for you to do the work?
Well, see, you want 4 potions or separate, and you want them to be able to work instantly, or you want them to delay?
Delay for a little bit.
Right, so
Therefore, when I
delay
go
working
to
potions.
sleep.
See, that's not bad. Okay, see, so I would be able to do something for a massive amount, right? It would at least be 20 gold pieces, per potion, you see.
Okay. Well, I don't really have a lot of choice. I take out the King's Jewel and show it to him. How much do you think you could do for this? And I hand it to him.
And he sort of holds it in his hand, puts his little monocle. It's very pretty. Never seen one before.
I did say it was a family heirloom. It's quite expensive.
Well, I say for you, I will supply all of your resistances for this.
Could you provide anything else to assist?
Well,
Because it is expensive after all, and as you say, you haven't seen one ever, so...
Is there anything else that you could possibly need? I mean, you've asked for resistances of fire. No. Lightning,
No.
poison,
Lightning,
acid,
poison, acid.
and ice.
Correct.
Yes.
What about something that can do a lot of fire damage?
I'm not necessarily a lot of fire damage, but I can give you a potion of fire breathing.
Ooh. I tell you what, if you can manage those 5, I will give you the jewel in exchange.
I can see that as you shake my hand, and the hand that comes over is this teeny weeny little no hand. Just go.
I reach
It's
out.
my
and
strong hand.
It's my strong hand. And I shake it confusedly.
And he goes, right, give me 2 seconds. He turns around, and then a puff of smoke goes up, and he comes back and he's got 5 bottles, and just goes, here you go.
And all of these are delayed, aren't they?
Yes.
Perfect. Then a deal is a deal. Here is the jewel. Thank you very much.
And he sort of, he goes, he's like, they're in colour. They're in colour. White is ice.
Yeah.
Blue is lightning. Green poison. Black is acid. Red is fire. Don't get them mixed up now, because you end up burning something.
Understood. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure doing business, and if I need anything more, I'll definitely come back here.
No. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day, good sir.
Cheers.
And I proceed to walk out and head back to Mother Cardinal's thing. Chateau or...
Well, I mean, you get back
In the chateau.
You get back to Mother Cardinal's thing, and nobody's around. Just the grumpy fella up in the office upstairs.
Excuse me, grumpy fella. I'm not here to take your quill this time, don't worry. Do you know where my comrades went by any chance?
No, they never said a word to me. No idea. Just leave me alone. I'm going to get on with this.
Okay. And I'll just start scouring the rooms that I haven't been in.
Fair enough. The 4 of you that are currently walking down this little tunnel, we're going to find out what happens after the break.
Ooh.
So, you continue down this dark walkway, Dudley leading the way. It's quite thin, it's quite narrow, but it continues quite a way. And you get to a wooden door with steel bars. It was like a little look through.
If there's a gap, I'll look through it.
And as you look through, you can see that you're at there's like a round room, and in the round room there is a spiral staircase that goes upwards.
Cool.
Are
Oh,
there any noises coming from the round room with a spiraling upward staircase?
Roll me a perception.
Okay. 8.
I mean, you try and listen. You can hear drops of water. You can hear sort of echoing noises, but can't pinpoint anything in particular.
Okay. Cool. And I'm assuming we can just open the door?
You can assume away, yes.
All right, I would like to.
I'll try open it.
Action that assumption.
You get hold of the door handle as you push it down. A heavy creak, like a rusty. As the door opens.
Well, he might have heard us. So just be on guard. I'll try to go up the spiral staircase.
Fair enough. As you look up the spiral staircase, you can see that this goes sort of 3-4 stories high.
Can we see if there is
Cool.
any movement on the lights above, or does it
And
seem empty?
nothing above you except for sunlight.
Okay.
No real movement.
Word.
Gonna carry on with it. Leap. Okay, that's fine. Carry on going up. You go up the staircase.
Yep. And if you meet a platform, we'll go check it.
As you go up, you go up this sort of like very steep, winding staircase. You get to the top of the staircase. As you get to the top of the staircase, you are in a building. Right in the center of it, there are doors all off of you. You are on a landing. You can see out of the window that you're looking at. You can see the courtyard is quite a way away from you. You can see like all the shops and the markets from the window, and you can see that the main chateau is off to the left. So you're almost the other side of the town square.
Do we hear noises in this?
I mean, you guys love your noises, didn't you? Roll me a perception.
I don't hear anything. 6.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna have to bring in one of the two. So, which one am I bringing in? 855 or Constantine?
A55 usually doesn't pay attention, so Constantine.
Touche.
Shh, shh, shh. Can you hear that?
No.
There are lots of voices in here. That room's full of people. That room's full of people. That we've effectively broken into somewhere. Do you know where we are?
Why do I feel like we're in the chapel of the Illuminants?
No, shh. I didn't say don't. Shh. Look, that. And he goes up. He starts creeping, like just doing the old Scooby-Doo thing. And you can hear every time he steps the wood creaking under his feet. And he looks out the window and he goes, "You. Yes, you. Scaly, come look." As you're the smallest out of everybody that's there. And as you get to the window and look down, you are the wrong side of the gates of the Brothers of Luminon. You are in their headquarters.
Intriguing.
It's very nice that we're here, but then we may be a tad outnumbered.
Ooh, oh, I've got robes. Yes. All right. And I'll put the Brothers of Luminon robes that I stole. I'll put them on.
Okay.
In case nothing.
So
And that necklace as well.
Rogan gets his Brothers of Luminon robes out and puts them on. Which is it's just a black it's a black black cloak and one of those stupid Yarmish hats.
Okay. If anyone asks, you're my visitors? Would that work? No?
What's your brother name?
Brother Goku.
Brother Goku. I mean, and like Constantine looking at you, although his face can't really give full expression because of the white eyes and the fact that he's got bark growing out of it, but he's looking at you just kind of.
Maybe
Better
not
nothing.
Goku. Maybe not Goku then. What's a religious sounding name?
Lester.
I'll ask Father Matt.
What about Nat? What about you use Father Matt's name?
Okay. I'm Mother Matt.
Your father Matt the Second.
Oh yeah, that's true. Father Matt the Second. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we've got a backstory. Cool.
Wow. Sorry. Oh dear. So what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? You're on a landing in between 4 rooms, and yeah, I mean, there are. You can go to the window, and then there's a corridor leading either way for the window, left and right.
I suppose we can't really tell at this point where like a main holding room would be, right? Just from what we've seen.
No, you're just on you're on a landing. There's nothing really there except for 4 doors that sort of look like they're bedrooms more than anything else.
Okay. I suppose then we head to the place that hopefully has the fewest people. We have less chance of running into someone.
I mean, I like your thinking, but we are, for want of a better description, in the headquarters of the Luminon.
Yes, but I have this disguise, so we'll be fine.
I'm sure.
I will try and avoid.
Back.
Yeah, we could head back actually, but we still. Well, we don't need to find Mother Cardinal. That's a good point. Should we find her?
Depends, because if she's not associated with the Illuminons and the Illuminons abducted her, if they take the power of what Mother Cardinal is to the town, and you got them trying to kill the non-believers, you got a hitman that wants to kill the Illuminons, the Illuminons against everyone else.
Okay. So you're saying we should kill the Illuminon, yes?
In time, probably.
Hmm.
Or try and save the Mother Cardinal so it dampens their growth.
Hmm. Okay.
Right.
All right, that makes sense.
While they're doing all this talking, Bruce, you're still going in all the rooms and checking everything. You managed to find your way to this kitchen area, but roll me a survival because you're tracking.
Okay. 26.
Lovely. Yeah, you get to that door, and your brain goes, "Yep, they're dumb enough to go down here."
Cool. Then I will go down it.
So, still standing on the landing. Rogu now dressed up as Illuminon, Constantine terrified for his life, 855 standing there in all his metal glory.
I'm there trying to,
And Dudley looking green.
trying to calm down Constantine.
I don't need to be kept calm, I'm just worried.
I understand, so am I. But what's going to happen if we don't do it? I understand that it's going to look bad on you if you're associated with us. And you're here.
I just believe that there's a more political way of doing this than just breaking into the house.
Would you show us then? Because we're not political, as you can tell.
When I hired you as my political advocates, and this is how you do it, breaking into properties.
This is
No,
the first time, to be fair.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he goes, I don't believe that for a second. How did you end up with Luminon robes, number one?
I found them.
And where did you find them?
Their camp.
Oh, yeah.
Their camp, where they all died, yes?
Yeah, but we came in after they died.
But
You didn't kill them.
So
Yeah.
you stole them. Fine.
Well, if they're dead, they didn't need them. So, no.
Really? So you didn't take him off the dead bodies in the alleyway, no?
Look, we're getting into the semantics here. The point is, this is the first time we've broken into somewhere.
Well,
Self-defense.
as my
Yeah.
as my political advocate, I get all the information fed back to me. I know exactly what you've been up to. Well, sorry, I know what you've been leaving behind.
Hmm.
And what you haven't been leaving behind.
Apologies?
Yeah.
We're new to this shit.
It's been over a month.
Yeah, and I'm thick as crap. I'm a slow learner.
Very well. If you want my opinion, I believe that we should. And as soon as he says that, the door opens to one of the rooms, and three brothers walk out. And they're almost like cartoon-esque. They all walk out and they kind of stop, and then turn and all look at you.
Good day, my brothers.
Hello.
Curiosity killed a cat. We followed this tunnel. Didn't realize it's going to take us here. We'll be heading back now.
And they're just like deers in a headlight. They just stopped and they're just looking. Governor Constantine.
I'll start walking back with Constantine in front.
Governor Constantine sort of steps in quickly and just kind of goes, "Yes, sorry to disturb, but we were looking for the Mother Cardinal, you see, and while we were looking, we managed to find our way down this wonderful little tunnel, which brought us up into your abode. I don't wish to cause any more problems. If you could organise your head brother to visit me, I will be making up a home in Mother Cardinal's chateau until she returns. But please come and visit. Give the information to whoever requires, and I would love to have a conversation with them in the future. Thank you. Please don't worry about seeing us out. We can do that ourselves. Come on, gents. Let us be.
Okay, boss. And I'll follow constantly, making sure to protect him, shield him with my own body.
You get halfway down the stairs and you run into a worn-out Brutus who's just.
Others.
Bestie.
Well, anything fun down here?
Oh, your fellow brothers.
Oh. Is that bad?
Well, we'll explain more out of earshot.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and yes. Let us go and recap on our findings back at the chateau.
Well, let's go.
Yep.
I'll say to the brothers, I'll make sure they see their way out, and then I'll follow the group.
Again, that whole Three Stooges thing where they all sort of turn to look at each other. But yeah, you head down the corridor. You get to the you get back to the basement. All rollers a perception.
As a nat 20 for 21.
I got 30.
Lovely. Fucking hell.
7.
Well, two of you did good. As you step into the basement, you hear come from down the tunnel.
Are they firing at us, or do they blow it up?
Well,
I
it's
can't tell. I heard the boom, but no idea what from.
Well, I'll close the door and barricade it just in case. It's them trying to walk him in gunfire.
What are the Luminon doing down there?
So they kidnapped Mother Cardinal due to her owing money. Here's her finger.
I'm not going to even ask.
So B thought we could go in, follow the trail and find her. Easy rescue. Nope, it takes us to their HQ when they sleep.
Okay, well, on the plus side, we know where their HQ is.
Yeah.
Are we planning a rescue mission, or are we just going to leave it?
Well, let's go ask the actual. I know you're political more than all of us in the group, bestie.
Thank you.
So is Constantine. So you two can make up the plan, as I'm out of my depth.
I believe that this needs to be handled tactfully. And when I say tactfully, I don't mean sneaking into their property and looking for the Mother Cardinal's body. I believe
Well,
that this needs to be handled in a way. Well, you've already made me aware that these guys are trying to start a war with Hikmet, yes?
Yes, and the natives.
Yes. See, with Mother Cardinal gone, there's nobody standing in their way to do so. So, I suggest that I will make home in Mother Cardinal's chateau until such time as she is returned by you or by them. At least this way, it gives them a governing body to guard over the town so that nothing else untoward happens.
Give us a shout if they ever try anything.
I sure will, but hopefully, with the message I gave those 3 startled men, that this will get back to either Petrus or Aloysius, and they will bring themselves over to visit so that we can have a proper conversation about the way the city will be going.
So who will govern New Serene in your absence then?
New Serene's currently looking after itself quite well. I mean, I've been away for a week and nothing's blown up, so I consider that quite well. But you are my political advocate, so if anything does come up, then congratulations, you're still employed.
Nice. So if you're gone, do we have the authority to promote people? Because there was a guy I promised the promotion to.
And the promotion was what?
I can't remember his name. I think it was Craig, and I said he could be captain or something.
So what of the coin guard?
Yeah, that's the one.
You've promised well, the only promotion possibilities in the coin guard is if one of the captains retires, leaves, or dies.
Ah, is there something else?
We're not going to go tell him that, just in case he gets a bit stabby.
Okay.
So yes, there's no real captain spots available at the moment for the coin guard in New Serene, unless somebody does pass on.
Is there something else he can be promoted into then? Like, I don't know, secretary or something?
I mean, it's a shame that you don't really know what he does right now. What's his current employee?
Pretty sure it's just
Patrol.
guard. Yeah, patrolman.
Just patrol? Well, I mean, you can take him from patrol to guard.
Oh.
But then you have to give him the position of guard somewhere.
We can guard our house. Yeah, all right then.
Constantine just kind of goes like that and just goes, I mean, sure.
I don't think we need a guard for our house. It's not like anyone knows where we live.
Okay, but who's feeding Screech in our absence?
Oh yeah, good point.
He could feed Screech.
There we go. We got a house sitter.
Cool, sorted. Sorry, what were we talking about before we went on that tangent?
About being political and who's running.
Oh yeah.
Without.
Oh yeah, it can run itself. Yeah, I can't remember. Cool.
But if anything hits the fan with Constantine, he's got us to shout, and we'll come running down. But potentially, I know you're in good terms with Hikmet, as they're going to be coming round with dead Luminons and thinking of starting a war with Mateus. So if you give him a heads up saying that you're currently acting in charge, he might Have a calmer head.
Cooler heads do prevail.
As but we don't want you to take the brunt of a very hot-headed governor of Hitman to the Mother Cardinal when you're not the Mother Cardinal.
Yeah, very true, and I do believe that her lack of coin guard, because she's unable to pay them, may be a problem. So, if you could possibly send a few of my personal guards over, that would be useful.
Yeah, of course.
I would definitely appreciate that.
We'll go talk to. Yeah. We'll go talk to the barracks. Might go talk to. What's his poor name? No, one person that's in Hitman.
You might find Tate and Lyle.
That was he was going to say we can go talk to Jack, but that's Hitman.
Yes, no. Find Tate and Lyle, they'll be all right.
Oh, them two. Will do.
But yes, I do believe that what we have managed to uncover is the Luminons trying to gain favor and gain power of the city.
I think they're going to be taking over the land.
They seem, well, they do.
And the other three.
They seem to be growing in numbers daily.
Why can't we just take out their headquarters and be done with it?
Well, because not all of them are guilty, you see, young Brutus.
Well, we could always offer them a surrender.
Yes, well, let's see what their plan is first, which is why I wish to speak with either Father Petrus or Father Aloysius. And there was another one whose name I've forgotten. It's Father Lucius.
Father Lucius.
These are the three heads of the Brothers of Luminon.
Which one was the one who tried to shoot me?
Tobias.
But I still don't know because no one told me of the geezer. I just got told. I just heard a gunshot.
Yeah. So there is plenty to do, gentlemen, and not a lot of time to do it.
And with your stuff, do you want us to keep him here or put him in your abode?
What stuff is that?
The stuff that you put in the bag of holding that you wanted.
I will try this one more time. What stuff is that?
There is no stuff.
Give this huge freaking wing. Listen,
He hasn't taken anything. There is no stuff.
Yes. Perfect. Yes. Well, in that case, if no stuff has been taken, then no stuff can make its way back to my house, can it?
However, if perchance there was items procured, where would you prefer them to go?
Oh, and if you place them all in, well, if anything new turns up, I would like it to be placed in my main hall, and then my servants will be able to put them in the places that they would find they belong. Yes, yeah, that sounds good. Yes, marvelous.
Oh.
But yes, as I say, the day is drawing. No, the day's not drawing to a close because Still pretty early. The day is not getting any younger, gentlemen. So, if you wish to move on to your next objective, I know that you've got busy lives ahead of you.
Yep. You gotta pick up that sword for one, and then the training montage for the fight of your dreams.
Yes, yes.
A fight of your dreams. Now that
Mm.
sounds like fun. I almost wish I could be there for it.
Well, you could always take my stead if you wish.
No. Sounds like a you problem.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yes, I've not really got the strength for fighting. I will continue to be the political liaison for the islands. Herdslash, you know.
Well, we can't lose someone as important as you.
Especially you.
And yes, especially me. And he goes to run his hand and just yes, I forgot about that. Ow. Better mind not scratching my head too hard, I'll get a splinter.
Well, we won't keep you, Governor, so we'll let you be on your way and do what you must.
Yes, well, farewell, my friends, and be just, loyal, and as honest as you can.
And also you.
And he sort of goes over and he sits in her chair and just sort of pats it a couple of times. Reaches over, picks up that half a glass of wine that was there from earlier, just starts drinking it. Not bad. And then just looks up and thinks, and I spy with my little eye.
Be to no begins with E.
Missed all of that.
Hey!
Internet's proper slurring. Let the internet catch up a second. The internet connection is unstable. It lasts all evening and then now just... Everybody's gone. It's not just unstable, disappearing. Wow.
Try and copy the exact poses James is stuck in.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh. People are moving, kind of. Oh, I've got one. I've got two. I've got three. Yeah, everybody's moving again. Except for Dudley. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, he's back.
Yes. Mate, I don't know what that did, but that just kicked me out. And I've come back and it's all refreshed. Yay.
Nice.
I was writing a message on WhatsApp saying, stay there. Well, there you go. That's back again. Ray's run away.
All right, where have the booby calendars gone?
Yeah, I had to take them down.
Took him down because of...
No.
I didn't get
I don't know.
Internet's unstable again.
It's going again, I think.
How about now?
Yeah. Ooh. House.
But how come Dudley isn't affected?
Because I'm plugged in and Dudley's on the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Hmm.
But in theory, being plugged in is better than...
I've now unplugged. I'm now on the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. So, yes, you have now left Governor Constantine and you have headed out. So, what's your next stop, gents?
Probably to try and pick up the weapon that we chose to fix.
Mm.
Okay. So you head back to the east of the city, and you walk back up to the shop. That silver shirt is still hanging in that window, and it still looks mighty shiny. But you open it up, and this time you open it up, and the frogs aren't there. Something else makes a noise.
Oh.
He goes, ha 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 ha. And when you look up, it's a spider.
Oh, bloody hell!
Ah, you are back already.
Definitely.
Yes, and you look like you want something. I know what you're after. You want this. And he lifts it up from behind there. It's huge. When you give it to him, it was a long sword. When he holds it up, it's now a great sword. Just seems to be that little bit longer, that little bit wider. Unfortunately, I had to add a few bits to make it stick. But what do you think?
It looks amazing.
It's magnificent.
It has a wonderful ting to it. And he just he dings you on the side and he just goes. It is a very special piece of weaponry.
So,
How much is it worth now that it's fixed? How much would it be worth? And how much would you pay for it?
Well, I was just about to do this exact thing. Are you sure you still want it? You have paid for the fixing. I have fixed. But I like it so much, I give you 500 gold pieces.
Hmm. I mean, I suppose finders keepers, the main decision is down to A55, really.
it's run us down to 855. I want to know what it does first before selling it.
Yeah.
Because at this moment, it might help Brutus with his.
With a low strength score, probably not.
You don't know if it might be a magical item that might.
I have considered that. But we need it appraised, don't we?
This sword, as I have said, it is a sword of magical wonder. But I don't know what magic.
Well, there's no reason why we couldn't take it, use it, see if we like it, and if we don't like it, bring it back and sell it to you.
Okay. If you wish to sell it to me, you bring it back. If you wish to keep it and stab things, you do so.
Who wants the great sword? Or who's proficient at great sword?
Me. You did say find.
You got too many weapons.
You said find his keepers.
True.
I mean, which of you is Skilled with a two-handed weapon.
Me. I could use martial weapons.
I'm not.
Maybe you could share it on a rota basis.
I'm up for that.
Well, should we get it identified first to see what it actually can do?
Oh yeah, that'd be useful, wouldn't it?
Michael's got two-handed weapon as well.
I
Well,
think Brutus got it as a cleric.
Originally, yes, until I got changed with the DM. I can only use simple weapons.
Okay.
Yes, well, enjoy. And I hope to see you again.
Well, thank you very much for your hard work and prompt efficiency.
Yeah, Michael's a paladin, so yeah, he's got martial weapons. Yeah, so he's fine.
Or is it angry boy so I can swing?
Oh. But yes, he's thank you for coming. Enjoy the business. Have fun. Don't kill me.
Why are you doing it? Got a question.
Okay.
What's the shiny shirt thing?
The shiny shirt, it is made from one of the rarest metals on the islands. As strong as dragon scale and as light as leather.
How much?
Oh, now you're interested. I believe that you would want it. It would save a life or three. I offer you discount because I like your face. 900 gold pieces.
90 plat.
One moment, just counting everything in my purse. Nope, not even a third of the way there. Actually, no, that's a lie. Slightly over a third of the way there. So that's not helpful. Cool. All right, never mind.
Fair enough. You can't blame a man from trying.
Oh, we don't.
What's the name of the metal out of interest? You said the rarest metal, but I don't know what that is.
On the island, it is known as mithril,
Oh, okay.
mined by the dwarves of the ancient times.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Good to know.
If you ever feel you have enough money, please come back.
Okay. I'm assuming that even though this guy's blind, if we took it, he'd be able to tell, right?
I mean, you could try and come up with a way of nicking it rather than just going, thanks.
Yeah. Well, in theory, if he's blind, then all we need to do is make a sound distraction. So if someone just keeps going like, oh, really loudly, then I'll just take it.
Don't think that will work due to he's got animals that sing and announce on the top. So potential druid.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, won't do it then. Yet.
Fair enough. Take care, my friends, until we meet again. Step out the door. Ha 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 ha. And the door shuts. It's a bright, sunny day. You've now gained this beautiful new weapon. And before you decide what you do next, I'm going to give you a week to make up your minds. And another episode bites the dust. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time on Misfit Adventures, take care.